What is good? Welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club. Please enter your name. Mott. Okay. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. You're a dick. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha ha! I believe that's exasperated breathing, not a villain exclamation. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe. But only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Eh. You say that like you were you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, mutt. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But did you wait for me after all? But you did wait for me after all. I guess you just don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Across the street together, make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students, making their daily commute. Oh, by the way, Mott, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Eh, that's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did, in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Uh-huh. I don't know. Uh, I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you, you son of a bitch. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! I don't know if I'm going to be able to make voices for all of these characters. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. Scene shift. The school day is ordinary as ever. and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start the anime club. Hello, Sayori. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you before you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here, spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me. I was going to make you late for your club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? I don't know. I just feel like Sayori's constantly singing. There is no way that I'm going to your club. Eh? Meanie? Sarah is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? You fatty. Yay, let's go. Let's go. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Hey everyone, the new member is here. I told you don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. Every single person here has the exact same voice. It's kind of eerie. Sayori says nice things about you. Seriously? You put a bird? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Mod, what a surprise. Welcome to the club. Blank stares. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. No, that's not Natsuki. That's the little one's Natsuki. Humph. Humph. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore what she's moody. I can't remember all these voices. I'm not good at this. It's fine. We'll work through it. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. No, Sayori sings. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with the people like Sayori and Natsuki. Oh, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Mutt. Ah! She smiles sweetly, contorts her body. We didn't know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica's was probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having a smile at me is so genuinely feels a little. You too, Monica? Question? Come and sit down, Matt. We made room for you at the table so you could sit next to me and Monica. Ah, I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki will probably Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh, ooh, oh! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, the little pieces of chocolate we use to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, just hurry and take one. Sarah grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sarah talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Like a psychopath. Natsuki is quiet. Too quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why thinking me? It's not like I haven't I heard this somewhere before. Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said. Well, maybe, but not for you, dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. That's right, I sound exactly like you. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. I need, what, 5 different voices? I've only got the one. Zero. Don't let yourself get intimidated. You're just trying to impress you. Monica. That's not a Monica voice. That's that's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. Then she makes Yuri disappear. So what made you so what made you consider the literature club? Um I was afraid of this question. I know what I could do. I could change my voice to be the proper bloody Australian, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so, you know, that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, oh, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Mm. Sayori, you haven't spoken in so long I forgot your voice. Monica really is Monica. Sayori has a terrible stutter. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then, I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard and convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Right? Yeah. We'll, we'll do our best. You didn't know it. I, I got Natsuki down. Monica is basically just Snake. Sayori, uh, she she could sing, and Yuri is just this. Yuri is me, just my regular ass voice. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why we, maybe that's why they were all so delighted at the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So what brings you, what, what brings you here? What kind of things do you like to read? Well, uh, considering how little I've read in the past few years, I don't really have a good answer. Manga? Manga? You know, picture books. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Stupid. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yori's sad smile. Anyway, I don't know. What about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. This is gonna get so confusing. Yuri, I'm gonna have to do the narrator. Alright, no, we're just sticking with it. We'll smooth out the edges as we go along. Don't worry. Yuri traces the rim of a teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Filthy people. But, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Ah, I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp for something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, ugh. I hate horror. Oh, what's that? Well, I just, I don't like it. Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. Shut the fuck up. You really usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called That is said out loud. Give that back. Fine, fine, you little tiny bitch. These girls don't seem to like each other at all. Hehehe. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori solders up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. Um, not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Ugh. Hey. uh, well, I guess sometimes. What do you care? No, I just think that's impressive. Calm down, tiny little psychopath. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't even like 'em. Yeah, not a very confident writer yet, huh? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Ugh. Well, I guess it's the same for Yuri. They're all just pretty shit. Uh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We will sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Question mark? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Um, yeah. Let's do it. Plus, now we have a new member. I think it will help us all a little comfortable with each other to strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Maud? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Now, hold on. There's still just one problem. Huh? Eh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. Uh, I never even said I would join this club. Sarah may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, uh, I'm sorry, I thought, Maud, you all, I'm defenseless against all these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Yeah, right. Fucking. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sari wrapped her arms around me, jumping up and down. Wait, hey, can calm down. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just come for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed, angry. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Fucking cheers, I guess. Thanks. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring it to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Maud, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah, alright. Can I really impress the class style at Monaco with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Matt, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Yeah, if I can. Alright, might as well. Yeah. With that, the two of us divide the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls, Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I have changed to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. Well, I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Alright, it's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Uh, Flying. Shiny. Feather. Vivid. Treasure. Effulgent. Daydream. Kitty. Clumsy. Adventure. Email. Excitement. Chocolate. 12. Um, I'd like to do Ocean Disaster together. Uh, Chocolate 12. Um, uh, um, yeah, Ocean. Incongruent. Ocean Special. Bouncy Cute. Electricity is awesome. Existence. I don't think I've fucking matched with any of them. Hi, again what? Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha 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 ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back in the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Maud. I hope this isn't too overwhelming for a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Ugh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Sarah told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too, you're such a lazy bitch. Don't even know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga in a collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. I don't know why I said manga like manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Did? Don't worry, guys. My always gets his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, fucking. That's because your room is messy. It's distracting, and you almost set your house on fire once. You're a fucking lunatic. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you can become good friends true. Oh, fucking sorry. Hmm. Uh, as usual, Sorry seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, you even brought you something today, so you know. Wait, Sorry. Fucking I? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. I can't get Sayori's voice right. Fucking, what is it then? Never mind. Sayori might just sound like a big deal, but it's really not. Uh, what do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't even thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Ah, yeah, fuck. Don't even worry about it. Sayori's a spastic. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gesture from you is a fucking it's a pleasant surprise. You'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal of it if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well then, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is how does this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like despite me not reading much. Yeah, cheers, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities with the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sarah and Monica are having cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down in the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening to Yuri's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna have to seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, huh? Hmm. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of literature clubs sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. Hmm. uh, do I make Sayori freaking Yoda? Hmm. That doesn't solve the problem. I can't do a Yoda. That doesn't even solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come to the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place. After they come, we could do the thing to speak to their creative minds. We could do that. What's this? Saria is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Hmm, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could, cupcakes? Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. That's Natsuki's voice. I can't believe I'm making fun of her talking about her cupcakes. And Ziggy makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self, with 50 different voices that I could never understand or continue. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Fuck, don't creep up on me. I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Hey, 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 hey. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that, you fucking dingus. This isn't the napping club. Oh, this, like, does our school have a napping club? 'Cause you're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime a day. You'll need to get used to it. Fuck, don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's today. Yeah, fucking alright. No, no. You're always looking out for me, sorry. It's what I did best. Fucking Jesus. Yeah, that's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're a fucking mess, Sayori. Just calm down. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Hey, not every day. Yes, not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? Huh? Fucking none? That's that's a secret. Fucking knew it. Come on, come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. That's it. Sayori is now Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah, I can't even do that. Look, Sayori is written all over you. Hey! Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? Yeah, clearly you didn't rush this morning. You look a mess. Your hair's 12 different hairstyles at once. What's going on? Your hair's sticking out all over the place. Oh! I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, that's mean. That's not Sayori. Fucking jeez. You really need a brush for this, eh? My hair is just really hard to get right. Yeah, I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look at your bow isn't even straight either. And there's toothpaste stain on your collar right there. At least I hope that's toothpaste. Try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But but nobody would ever even notice that. Yeah, nah, they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't give a fuck about that. Hey, y'all meanie. Hey, you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? You're a fucking mess, girl. Hey, hey, that's like super mean. Yeah, oh sorry, but you'll take me later. I try to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Don't you worry. This is so funny. Fucking what is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it would be to have a friend who does this kind of things. Fuck, I didn't understand any of that, kid. Fucking weirdo. Don't say shit like that. You make me feel weird about it, David. No, it's okay though. I'm happy with like this. Aren't you happy? Aren't you happy with me and my new voice? Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, alright, I guess. Hey, oh, be careful. This is my boober. The whole button might come off. Why is this fucking, what? You a little porker, aren't you? This one's all hard to close. I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you? Fucking, does this even fit you? Yeah, you did my bone. You did. Turns out, trying to make a tiny little schoolgirl sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger is hard. You did what I bowled it. Fucking sigh. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't even fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger. Again, they're huge. Fucking, don't say that out loud. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fucking anyway, see, you look much better there. Yeah. Why does this feel strange to see Sarah's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. Ugh. There's no word there. Just gonna move on. Sarah hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew, that's so much better. Arnold Schwarzenegger is moving, is changing. Sarah puts her arms out, twirls around. See, so if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't have to get a boyfriend, right? Fucking, what kind of logic is that? And why are you saying like that's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like these. And you take such good care of me, better than anyone else ever would. Anyway, so that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Fucking stop saying all these embarrassing things, you lunatic. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Fucking jeez. Well, anyway, let's focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Yeah, fine, fine, alright. Yeah, still. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah. Yeah, alright, I guess so. I could. So maybe you should come and wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sarah. You've been a creep. Oh, but I was joking that time. Man, fuck it, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Hey, Monica suddenly calls out, why don't we share our poems that we wrote now? Yay! Now, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. Everyone's gonna read my poem. It's gonna be fantastic. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sarah still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah, my relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I never really do this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Sayori. I'm definitely the most comfortable sharing with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. Ugh. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Mod. Hey, I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Fucking Sayori. You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. In fact, I can't remember 90% of the words I used. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Yeah. Fuck, Jesus. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure? You don't like it just because I write it, right? Hey, well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of people you know. So how you get poems? It's not just a poem. It's a mad poem. What a terrible voice for a tiny child. Uh, that makes you feel extra special. I can feel your feelings in here. Sari hugs the sheet against her chest. You fucking weirdo. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. This is pretty good giveaway. Yeah. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See, it's like I said before about deep down, you're not selfish at all. Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Yeah, thanks, Sayori. Fucking, I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright. Yeah, alright. Okay, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now, you read my poem too, right? Don't worry. I'm really bad at this. Yeah. Yeah, alright, we'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me get out of bed, making me rub my sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? It's super hard to keep this accent up. I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. Sorry, uh, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No, it's just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a fucking yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Yeah, well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It's just you came out nice. How I should put it. Fucking, it sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Fucking, especially that last line. I made eggs on toast, even though you were late to school. It's bad. Bad to skip breakfast. It's the most important meal of the day. I get all cranky, moody. Yeah, well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. That was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. I'm going to write the best poem ever. Yeah, well, I guess I'll look forward to it then. Who should I show my poem to next? Let's just go down the line. But first, I'm gonna do a quick cut.